Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got up to on my week and my weekend. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week. On my Monday I got up and it was my 27th birthday, and there were some balloons and banners and cards in the living room, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. So cute. I then was just watching a bit of TV. I was just catching up on Neighbours, and my dad got back from work and wished me a happy birthday, and then he went off to bed. And then my mum got up and I was just listening to a bit of music, and I had some mini pancakes, which was strawberries and blueberries, for my breakfast, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. After breakfast for me, and it was so delicious. I then was listening to a bit of music, and I can't believe that we're losing so many of the music channels on our TV, which is going to be gutting. And so I was making the most of those music channels while they last, like the Magic Music Channel, Kiss Box, all those are going, which is such a shame. And then I was sorting out my Bluetooth doll in a new look, and I'm going to show you guys that now. Here's my Bluetooth doll's new look, starting off with her shoes. She's got these white high heels on, and then these blue denim shorts with floral details on, which is so cute, and this yellow cardigan, and she has this pink vest with daisies on, and her choker necklace and her black hat, and I love this look, very summery vibes. I love my Bluetooth doll's new look, she's looking very summery. Then I ordered butties to collect for my lunch, and was listening to a bit of music and read a bit of solitaire and had a cup of tea and some biscuits. And then me and my mum went off and picked my grandma up to come over for the afternoon, and then got the butties, and then we got back and I had my butties lunch, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Butties lunch was so good, and when collecting it they wished me a happy birthday, which is very lovely of them to do so. And I had a tuna cheese, onion, lettuce, cucumber toasted wrap with a Belgian bun, and I always saved a cherry to last, as that's my favourite bit of the Belgian bun. I love cherries so much, and had that with a cup of tea. And then I wasn't opening my cards and presents until later in the evening, when my siblings were coming over and back from work, so I didn't open them apart from one card that my grandma had got me and really wanted me to open that, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of that now. Here's the birthday card for my grandma, and I cannot wait to show you guys it opened up. So when you open it up, it has fireworks on and a cake. This says happy birthday with a candle on the cake that lights up, and the background lights up as well. And then it plays music, which is so cute. Such a cool card. Then me, my mum and my grandma head off to the garden centre to go have some tea and cake in the cafe, and I got some flashlights from there that I'm going to show you guys now. Love the garden centre so much, it's one of my happy places, and love flower and plant photography so much. I then went into the cafe and joined my mum and grandma, and we had some tea and cake, and I had a cup of tea and some carrot cake, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The pot of tea and the carrot cake was so good. Then we just sat there and chatted for a bit, and then went around the garden centre and had a look around there. I went into the homeware section and the stationery section, and I got some more flashlights that I'm going to show you guys now. I love flower and plant photography so much. I then got some plants out from plant session that I'm going to show you guys. Plant section is huge, and always love getting plant photography from there. Then we got back and I watched one of my favourite films, Penelope, and then had a little bit of a nap. And then my older sister got over to us from being at work, and my older brother was back from being at uni, and my younger brother and his girlfriend came over, and we had a party tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the party spread that we had. Party spread was so delicious. I ate so much food, and then I opened my cards and presents, and then my dad brought out a carrot and walnut cake, and he sang happy birthday to me, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the cake now. We then had some pudding, and I had a little bit of trifle, and I got myself ready to go out for some birthday drinks with some of my mates, and I then thanked everyone for coming to my party tea and for all the gifts and cards, and was feeling very grateful and loved. And then I head off to the George to meet up with Tash and her sister Jeremy, and just before meeting them I got a mirror selfie from the bathroom from there, and I'm going to show you guys that now. They then arrived, and I had some sex on the beaches, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of those. I bloomin' love sex on the beaches, and Jeremy had made me some shortbreads, and they looked so good, and Tash had got me a card and got me some flowers, which is very lovely. And then we stayed there for a little bit, and then went off to our workplace where my colleague, who was my birthday twin, was, and I gave her her birthday card, and then we stayed there for a bit and had some drinks and some shots. And one of our colleagues who's back for the summer, who didn't think they'd be able to come as they were on holiday, was able to make it, and it was a nice surprise to see Dan, so we gave them a massive hug, and we were just having a lovely catch up, and it was just such a lovely evening. And then me, Tash and Jamie got ourselves ready to go off into town and do a little bit of karaoke at the lanes. So we got to the bus and headed off into town to go off there, and whilst on the way there I got a snap of this artwork that I'm going to show you guys now. That dragon artwork is so cool. Then we got to the lanes, and I said, oh, we had a booking for karaoke and how it was for my birthday, and ordered a drink, and they said it was on the house, and so I had that, and it was a cherry bakewell flavoured cider, which is so good. And then we got taken into this little room where the karaoke was, and got shown how to use the machine and lights and stuff. And then we got cracking, and I was bouting out a bit of Kylie, and we were doing some duets, and it was just so much fun. And we were all very drunk, but all having so much fun. And then after that we went away to meet up with two of our mates, one of my chefs and his girlfriend, at the Queen Shillings, this club. And on the way there I got a photo of that dragon artwork, and I'm going to show you guys that now. That photo came out really well considering how we were all pretty drunk, and I didn't realise that the top I had on actually matched with the background, so it kind of looked like I had camouflage on. We then met one of my chefs, Ollie, and his girlfriend Dee, at the Queen Shilling, and so we headed off there. And on the way there I got a photo of this daisy artwork on the pavement that I'm going to show you guys now. So pretty, and also got a pretty lantern snap that I'm going to show you guys now. We then got to the Queen Shilling and met up with Ollie and Dee, and they were doing karaoke, and it was free entry, which is great. And I was going to do some more karaoke, but from doing it at the lanes my throat was pretty sore from what I'd been battling out a bit of Kylie, so I gave that a miss. But we had some drinks there and just sat and listened to some people doing some karaoke. And then this dude was going around with a camera and taking photos of people that was going up on the Queen Shilling website the next day, and got a photo of me and the others, and I'm going to show you guys that photo now. I think he got a really good photo of us. I think we looked great. And then we had some more drinks, and we're just singing along with the karaoke, and having so much fun. And then I had to use the loo, and I got a mirror selfie from the bathroom's mirror that had flower like on the mirror, which is so cool, and I'm going to show you guys that mirror selfie now. Such a pretty mirror. I love all the flowers all over the mirror. Then we went off to go to OMG's nightclub, but it was shut, so instead we went to the bar, which was open, and we hadn't been into OMG's bar before, and we got in there, and it was really cool. They had a dance floor, and we had some WKD and some shots, and we were dancing the night away on the dance floor, and they played Kylie, which I was loving, a bit of spinning around, and this dude who'd been doing karaoke in the Green Shilling joined us, who knew D, and he's pretty cute, and so we were chatting and having so much fun, and then he went off back to the Green Shilling to do some more karaoke, and then we just had some more drinks and was just chilling in one of the booths, and I got a photo for the energy sign that I'm going to show you guys. Then after that, Ollie took us to this bar, and I'd never been to this bar before, so I was quite excited, and I'd never been down this part of town before, and got in there and got some drinks, and I just had some cola as I was not wanting to drink anymore, and we had some pizza as well, and the pizzas were so big, and I'm going to show you guys the photos that I got from in there now, and I really like the vibe of the place. It was really cool in there. We just chilled in there for a bit, and then it was time to call it a night. We were all pretty pooped, and then we got a taxi back, and then we got dropped off by Aldi, and I thanked everyone for a great evening, and then I made my way back, and we didn't get back till 4 in the morning, and then I let myself back in quietly because everyone else was asleep, got into my pyjamas, and I headed off the bed as I was absolutely knackered, and then I got up on my Tuesday after a nice lie-in, and I was now not in till Friday evening, so I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, so I was able to have a nice lie-in, which was good, and I had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast, and was just sorting out my presents from my birthday and getting them ready to be put away in my bedroom, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of what I got for my birthday. I'm just going to show you guys what I got for my birthday. So I got these new rugby boots for touch rugby, as my other ones were literally falling apart, and then my older sister got me this Colour Reveal Barbie, which I love, and I wasn't a big fan of the Colour Reveal dolls at first, but I absolutely love them. I've actually got a few of them, and so I'm looking forward to opening that and seeing which doll I get. And then my older brother got me these as well, which are some rugby socks, as I didn't have any, so I just kept on wearing my normal funky socks, and he said it was time to get you some. He also made this at his work placement where he was trained to be a teacher, and of course he's now got his new job, which will be in September, which I'm very proud of him for. I'm very happy for him and excited for his starting of his teaching career. And yeah, he made this little line, which is so cute. And my mum was like, "Oh, who is it? Who is it? Is it supposed to be me?" I was like, "I do not have blonde hair, and I do not look like a lion." And then I got given these by a lady who runs the morning group I go to on Friday morning, and these pencils are so pretty, and they have these little messages on them which says, "Enjoy the little things, follow your dreams, believe in yourself, shine bright, choose happiness and spread love." I just love those, and she knows that I always love drawing and always compliments my drawing, bless her. And then I got these from my mum and dad, which are just some clothes. So this is a black thin jumper, this is a red short sleeve top, and this is a jumper for more like the winter time, and it has like zips on the pocket, on the like sleeve, so I could put my phone in, so I don't have to worry about losing my phone. And I do love a blue jumper. And then my older brother got me So my older brother got me those, and then my younger brother and his girlfriend got me this Malteser box because I love Maltesers, and an Amazon gift card. And then my younger sister got me this Heartstopper signed photo from all the cast, which is so cool and makes me so wow. And I also got these Uno cards. It's Uno No Mercy, and it's gonna be insane that you have all of these crazy cards to play. So can't wait to be playing that with my siblings. And then the last thing that my mum and dad got me was the last book of the Heartstopper series so far. I've got all the other books, and this is the last one that I was looking for, so I'm looking forward to reading that soon. And yeah, these are the things I got for my birthday. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes and cards and presents. I'm feeling very appreciative and loved. After I put my presents and stuff away that I got for my birthday, I then was just watching a little bit of TV, listening to some music, and everyone else was either at work or asleep. I then got ready to go off and meet Tash to go off for a little splurge at the mall and some food with her. And so I locked up and headed off to meet at the bus stop. And on the way there, I got some flower starts that I'm going to show you guys. Such a lovely sunny day, lovely blue skies, so I'm glad I wore my hat. And I met her at the bus stop, and then we headed off to the mall. And when we got there, we first of all headed off to Nando's to have some lunch as we were starving. And I'm going to show you guys the Nando's that I had. The Nando's was so good. I had a chicken wrap with corn on the cob and some peri chips and a bottomless drink, which I normally always have. It's my go-to with lemon and herb spice, mild, very mild. I'm not a very big fan of it being too spicy. And we got a selfie whilst at Nando's, and I'm going to show you guys that selfie we got now. Then get chilled in there for a bit and let our food go down, and then we went off and had a look around some of the shops. Went into Typo and Tiger and the Entertainer, and I got some stuff from the Entertainer. And then we went off to Krispy Kreme and I got some Friends themed donuts, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of those Friends themed donuts now. Got some Friends themed donuts from Krispy Kreme. They look amazing, love it, with the fountain and the little photo frame that they have on the door, and then Central Perk. They are so cute. They're so cool. I posted them on my Instagram and captured it with the one with the donuts, which is so cool and cute because all the episodes always had the one with X, Y, and Z on, which I always found so cool. I love Friends, and those donuts look so amazing. And then we had a look around some more of the shops, and then we went off to Smith's where I got some things from, and then headed off back to the mall, and I got a bubble tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Bubble tea was so delicious. Haven't had bubble tea in ages, and going to Smith's was so good, and the Entertainer to get some dolls. And I'm going to show you guys a clip of what I got from the Smith's toy store and from the Entertainer now. Here are the dolls I got whilst out today from Smith's. I got this Barbie and Ken roller skating doll set, and I love it so much. I saw it on the Smith site, I knew I had to get it, and it's celebrating 65 years of Barbie, so they've been reproducing some of the iconic dolls like these fashionista ones here. That one's outfit is inspired by the totally haired doll that I have over there, this one here. And yeah, so I absolutely love that one. Totally Hair Barbie is probably one of my favourite Barbies they've ever done, with the long hair, and I just love the look. It's so 90s. And then I got this Barbie movie Ken doll. His job is to beach. And then I got this one in the gold outfit that I'm probably going to be putting on my Bridget doll, along with these two outfits down here with these dolls here. And I'll probably put these dolls in another outfit that I'll find to put to replace these outfits, and these are going to go on my Bridget doll. This outfit is so cute with the dungaree dress with the striped top underneath with the hearts on. You can definitely see my bleacher doll wearing that, along with this one with the stars on and a jacket on. And I put these dolls and that doll there in another dress, and that and these outfits will go on my bleacher doll, and I'm keeping her like that because she's one of my favourites. And yeah, those are the new dolls that I got. Then went off to John Lewis and I got some snaps of the plant and flower displays from their plant and flower section that I'm going to show you guys now. Then we were getting ready to go off to get the bus home, and just before that I got myself a drink from the W. Smiths from there, and I ended up getting a few bits from there that I'm sure you guys. I got this toast chocolate mint. I've had toast. And those are the things I got from W. Smiths. The notebook is so pretty. The sun with flowers on the front cover I'm really tempted to get as a tattoo, and there's a tattoo parlour that's just opened up in High Street, so who knows, maybe 27 will be the year that I get a tattoo. And also that Terry's chocolate mint looks so good, can't wait to tack into that. And those rainbow pencil sweets are so good. I had some of those on the bus back and gave some to Tash as well. And then we got the bus back and I got the bus down the road just near to my house, so I didn't have too far to walk. And then I got back and showed my older sister what I'd gotten from the mall and talked about what I got to on Monday evening with the karaoke and singing and dancing the night away. And then I got ready to go off to youth club volunteering, and we were just playing some games and it was so much fun. And then I got back from being at youth club, and for my tea I just had a makeshift salad with some tuna and cheese and carrot and stuff like that, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Love a salad. Then I was finishing writing my journal for the day, put that away, and then I was watching Home and Away and the UK soaps and Love Island, and then I went off to bed. And then on my Wednesday I got up after a nice lie-in, and definitely needed it after the 2 busy days on Monday and Tuesday. And then I was just watching some stuff off record, listened to a bit of music, did some drawing and colouring in, and was catching up on new neighbours. And then I had some of my mini pancakes with some banana and blueberries and a cup of tea for my breakfast, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that. It was so delicious. And then I was just watching some stuff on Netflix and started the series called Geek Girl. And then I got myself ready and went off on a massive walk, and went off to have a look at the charge shops, and went off to one of the flower shops, and I got some flower starts from there that I will show you guys. I also got some plant starts from the plant section on there that I will show you guys. After that, I then went off and had a look at some more child shops. I went into W. Smith's and to one of the book shops, and I loved the smell of old books. I then got back and I opened up the dolls that I got from Smith's and from the Entertainer the other day, and was then just sorting out my Blues doll into some new looks and just doing some drawing and colouring in and just watching some stuff off record. And then I got ready to go off to Jen's for the games and food night that we have on Wednesday evenings, and I got dropped there, and just before going there I got some drinks from the co-op for the games night. And then I got there and they'd put some balloons and banners up as a belated birthday celebration games and food night, which is so sweet of them to do so, and I'm going to show you guys some photos of the balloons and banners that they'd put up. They are the literal best, so lovely, so lucky to have besties like them. And we then had our food, and Dave had made a paella which smelled and tasted so good, and also made some homemade garlic bread which was amazing. And then Jen did some little brownies with some strawberries, and we had that with some ice cream and the strawberries to drink in some melted chocolate. And I'm going to show you guys the photos of the food we had now. We then played some games. We played this sock game where you have socks and you have to put your hand in the sock and find these objects, and you have to spin the wheel and it has object, it will land on an object, and you're on several teams and you have to find the objects. And it was really hard trying to fit your hand in this sock, and you have to like feel the sock to try and get the objects out. And I wasn't very good at it, but it was still a lot of fun, and I wanted, considering how I bloody love socks. So we had to play that. We also played Monopoly Go and also played Uno No Mercy, which my younger sister got me for my birthday, and it is such a wild version of Uno, but also so much fun. And then it was the end of the food and games night, and it always goes so quickly. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. And I had such a great evening. Thank them for a lovely evening. And Emilia and Dean had got me a card and some chocolate and bits, and they got me these little succulents to put in my dollhouse, which is so lovely, and they named me so well. And then they kindly dropped me back home. I then got back, got into my PJs, quickly wrote the rest of my journal entry for the day, put that away, and then I was watching GK soaps and Love Island, and then I went off to bed. And on my Thursday I got myself ready to go off on a massive walk, and I had some cereal for my breakfast and was listening to a bit of music, and then I got my headphones on and was listening to a bit of music whilst on my walk. And I went off to one of the flower shops, and it had been shut due to being refurbed, and I got some flower sets from there that I will show you guys now. Such lovely colourful flowers. I love all the sunflowers and pretty roses in there. I was having a lovely chat with a flower shopkeeper from there, and then I got a snap of some prints that they're selling in there now, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Definitely going to be getting some prints from there. There's a few that have definitely caught my eye. Then I got a snap of these pretty colourful dried flowers from there, and I'm going to show you guys now. I then got myself some lunch from the co-op. I then got home and had some lunch from the co-op, and I then had a dip in my pool, and it was so hot and sunny, so it was definitely what I needed. And the pool was looking so blue, and I got a photo of that. I'm going to show you guys now. Definitely needed that. It was so nice and cold in the pool. Then I got dried off and changed and was writing some of my journal and just working on some illustrations and coloring some of those in, and was watching some vlogs and TikToks and some funny dog and cat videos. And then I got myself ready for touch rugby, and my older sister picked me and my older brother up and we went down to touch rugby, where Tash joined in as she was off on Thursday evening, so she thought she'd come along and give it a go, which was great. And we were playing on opposite teams, which was gutting. So next week I'm telling my older sister to make sure that she's putting us on the same team because I can help her out. And it was just so much fun, and I scored a try. Managed to scuff my knee up in the process, but it was worth it. It was worth it for the try, and it was just so much fun. And then we got back and I got showered and changed into my PJs, and my dad was back from fishing, so I was telling him about my try. And then for my tea I had Spanish chicken, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The Spanish chicken was so delicious. And after that I was working on some illustrations, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of an illustration that I finished. Here's one of my new illustrations. So she's got long flowing hair, and she's got a flower in her hair, and she's got this long black bit of hair dangling down across her face, and she's got a black choker necklace, and she's got a dress on with a shoulder pad and a white collar and these flower buttons and some lace on the sleeves and a black ring and some acrylic nails, and she's got some boots on, and one of her feet are behind this foot. Really one of my favourite illustrations I've done so far in my new illustration book. Then I was watching the UK soaps and Love Island and finished writing my journal and put that away. I then had some cereal and was just watching some stuff off record, didn't finish watching. I then went off to bed, and on my Friday I got up, showered and changed, and got myself ready to go off to morning group, and had some breakfast and was listening to a bit of music. And then my mum brought me to morning group, and I got to morning group and was chatting with them about how my birthday had been and what I've been up to. And then we were making some sausage rolls for the barbecue that we're having next Friday, and put those in the freezer to unfreeze for the next Friday's barbecue. And also did some cheese straws as well, as we had enough time to do some of those as well. And I'm going to show you guys a clip of the sausage rolls and cheese straws that we made. We made some sausage rolls for our barbecue we're having at morning group next week, and these are my ones. They look so good. And these are some cheese straws that we're going to be cooking for next week as well. Can't wait for this barbecue next week. We always have so much fun doing baking at morning group, and it turns out I'm getting pretty good at it. Then we had a coffee and tea break and some biscuits, and I got a pretty snap of some flowers from the garden from where I do my morning group that I'll show you guys now. Then it was time to get picked up, and I got a pretty mare selfie just as I was waiting to get picked up, and I'm going to show you guys that now. Then my mum picked me up and we got back, and I had some lunch and listened to a bit of music and did some drawing and colouring in. And then I went off for a walk, and I got a pretty flower start that I'll show you guys now. Such a pretty orange rose, love orange roses so much. And then I went to one stop to get some bits from there, and then I went off to have a little explore on this little woodland area and sat down and was just enjoying the view. And I got back up and I put my phone in my pocket. Well, I thought I put my phone in my pocket, and then I'd obviously missed. No, I put it in my bag where the stuff was. Thought I put it in my bag and headed back, and I realised that it wasn't in my bag, and I thought I put it in my pocket and I hadn't. So I ran back to the little woodland area where there's a little seat where you can sit on, and looked all around there, couldn't find it anywhere, so I started to panic, and these strangers kindly helped look for it. So I ended up coming home and getting my older brother and his girlfriend to come and help me try find it, and it was still looking like we weren't going to be able to find it. So I came back and we were going to have to cancel my card, and my mum was trying to call up the bank to help me cancel the card, and it was like robot voice after robot voice, all this kind of stuff. So it looked like we were never going to get in touch with anybody to try and help us to cancel the card. And so my mum was trying to say how I've got dyspraxia, so I can't really be talking like I might not be able to like answer some of the questions, and I was quite like frantic. I was stressing out, so I wouldn't be able to be any help. And they said, "Oh no, the only ones that can talk is the car owner," and hung up. And I was like, "What the hell? So horrible to be doing that." But luckily, my dad was like, "I'm going to give it one more go," and turns out we've been looking that way, and it was actually that way. So he managed to find my phone, and I was like, "Thank God." And then I got myself ready for work, and I couldn't believe I had a 5 till close after that whole phone missing madness. And so I got to work and was telling my colleagues about the debacle, and I did 5 till 20 past midnight in the end. At like 8ish it got so busy, and there were lots of people coming in for drinks and cocktails. So my colleague who was on bar was doing so many cocktails, it was insane. And I got back and had some scrambled eggs on toast, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that. I then went off to bed as I was absolutely pooped, and on my Saturday I got up ready to go off to Bristol with my older brother and sister and my older brother's girlfriend, and I had some breakfast and was watching a bit of TV and quickly catching up on the soaps and Love Island, and only had 2 more to watch when my older brother and his girlfriend and my older sister arrived. And my older brother and his girlfriend had been staying away, and they came over, and we then headed off into town to do a little bit of shopping, and we went off to the Costa there and had some breakfast from there. And I had an iced coffee, coconut with caramel, and a pan of chocolate from there, and then got a photo of this artwork which is Wallace and Gromit, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Love that Wallace and Gromit artwork. Then we went off to go to an escape room, and I'd never done one before, so I was really excited, and it was Doctor Who themed, and I absolutely love Doctor Who. We did, however, have to go down a lift to get to where it was, and I am terrified of lifts, so we went down the lift, and you had to go 2 people at a time. So me and my older brother went down, and then my older sister and older brother's girlfriend went down after us, and we were going down, and as we got to the bottom it shook a bit, and I was like, oh my god, we're stuck. So I freaked out a bit, and then the doors opened and we got into like the lobby where you go before starting the escape room, and they had some games that you could play, little wooden games on the tables, and a little bar, and I got a photo of the escape room Doctor Who poster they had in there, and I'm going to show you guys that now. We then played some of the games that were on the tables, like some of the puzzles, and played Connect 4. Then we were getting ourselves ready to go into the escape room, and we were told about the escape room and put our belongings in a little wooden trunk that we had a key to. And then we went into the escape room and had so much fun, and I didn't think I'd be much help because I thought it'd be a little bit too complicated, but I was able to contribute and help solve quite a lot of the clues, and we made it out with 39 seconds to spare, and we were told that we beat David Tennant, who played the 10th Doctor, who went along and did the Doctor Who escape room, which is pretty awesome. And then at the end we got a photo taken in front of the escape room sign, and I'm going to show you guys that photo. And after we'd done the escape room, we went off to Primark and did some shopping there. Love Primark so much. Me and my older brother went off to the men's section, while my older sister and older brother's girlfriend went off to the women's section, and we met back up later on and went off to the homewear section and had a good look around there. And it was so busy, and I saw one of my colleagues who works in the kitchen and in pots, so I was having a quick chat with him. And then we head off to pay, and the queues for the checkout was so long. Then we got off there and we headed off to go to Zaza Bazaar for lunch, and I love an all you can eat, and we met my younger brother and his girlfriend there. And then we got there and we had our all you can eat, and it was so good. I love Zaza Bazaar, and I got some snaps of some of the lanterns they have up in there. such pretty lanterns. I also got some selfies in front of the lanterns as well. And then we had our lunch, and I'm going to show you guys some snaps of some of the food that I had. The food was so good, ate way too much, had a bit of a food baby going on, and then we just sat and chatted and just chilled, and then we made our way back, and we got home, and my older brother and his girlfriend went off back to the little house they were staying in, and my older sister stayed for a bit, and then she went off home as well. And I'm going to show you guys a clip of some of the things that I got from Primark. Here's what I got whilst out today with my older brother and sister and older brother's girlfriend in Cabot. We went to Primark and I got this turquoise short sleeve top, and then this like dark blue jumper, and I got these two pairs of coordinates. These are like a nice material, and these are like really nice colours. And then my older sister got me these two deck chairs from Tiger for my dollhouse. I then just laid on my bed and just kind of chilled and listened to a bit of music, and then it was time for me to go to work, and I was doing 6 till close, so I got myself ready for work, got dropped to work, got clocked in and put my bag and coat away, and was just doing lots of cleaning and clothes jobs and running some food and drinks and doing some food and drink orders and bill taking. And I was on bar, so I was doing quite a lot of the drinks, and it got quite busy, and it was also cocktail night on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so one of my colleagues was doing the cocktails whilst I was doing like the pints and stuff, and it got quite busy, and I saw and chatted to some of the regulars, and I did make a few mistakes here and there, a few little hiccups that had to be sorted out, but mistakes happen. And I then was just cleaning lots of tables, and I was cleaning tables inside and outside, and it was a lovely evening, so we had lots of people drinking and eating outside as well as inside, and saw 2 of the regulars with their dog, which is a boxer, who's just so cute, and he doesn't really like men apart from his owner, but then he seems to love me, so I was giving him lots of attention and got him a bottle of water, and he's just so cute. And then it was the end of my shift. We got out about 11ish, which was better than the night before when I didn't get out till gone midnight, so I was happy to get home. And I got back and I had a sandwich, as I had Zaza, so I didn't really want to have anything too filling, so I just had a sandwich and a cup of tea. Finished writing my journal and watched Love Island and the rest of the UK soaps from the other day, and then I finished writing my journal and got my uniform ready for work the next day, and then I went off to bed. And on my Sunday, which is today, I got up, showered and changed, and had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast and got myself ready for work. My dad was sorting stuff around the house, my mum was asleep, and my younger sister asleep, and older sister at hers, younger brother at his, and older brother away with his girlfriend. And then me and my dad got ready to get me dropped up to work, and then I got dropped to work, got clocked in and put my bag and coat away, and it was me and 3 other colleagues on shift, and one of my colleagues who's come back to work for the summer and is going back in like late August, early September, was on shift with me, and it was so good working with him again. It felt so weird working with him again as I hadn't worked with him for so long, but we always have such great banter, and I am really glad he's back for the summer, well, until he goes back. I think he's going back like middle of August because he's going to be going on holiday before going back to uni, but it's good to have him back for a bit. And he's saying about maybe coming back to work Christmas, which would be lovely as well. And it was quite busy but also calm at the same time, which was good. So I was just running lots of food and drinks, doing some food and drink orders and bill taking, and we had the Sunday roast menu on as well as the normal menu, so we had quite a lot of people ordering Sunday roast. And then we had a guy come and perform who comes in on Sundays and does an acoustic set, and he was playing lots of songs from the 90s and 80s, which I was loving. I was having a good sing song while I was cleaning tables, and I saw and chatted to some of the directors. And then I was supposed to be doing 10 till 2, but it got quite busy, so I ended up finishing at 2ish instead. I then clocked off, got changed into my t-shirt I have now that was in my bag, and then I headed off to Co-op and got myself some lunch from there. And then whilst on my way home, I got some flower starts that I'm going to show you guys now. I then had to sit down on a bench and was just watching the world go by, enjoying the sunshine and blue skies. And then I got this pretty leaf snap that I'm going to show you guys now. It's got such pretty patterns on. I then continued on with my walk home and I got some more flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys. I love flower photography so much. It makes me so happy, all the lovely colours. I then got back and I had my lunch that I got from Co-op, and then I was just listening to a bit of music, writing a bit on my journal, and ended up having a little bit of a nap. I definitely needed that. And then my mum went off and collected my grandma to come over for tea, and got the Sunday roast ready, and it smelled so good. And then I was just watching some stuff off record and sorting out my Bluetooth doll and got my uniform ready for work tomorrow. I'm doing a 9:30 till 3, and it's just me and one other colleague on, so I hope it's not too busy but not too quiet, because otherwise it's going to be a long ass day. And then I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm back in Friday night, and then Saturday I'm on a split shift, and it's a carnival, so it's going to be so busy, but at least it'll go quickly. And I've put my days off that I put in the diary, I've put on holiday forms now, because we can't just put them in a diary now. You have to do holiday forms if you definitely want the days off, because there's a guarantee you might not definitely get the days off if you just write in a journal in the work diary. So I've put holiday forms in as well as one in the diary, because I really can't be getting out of the 10th of August, which is the family gathering, and also seeing 6 in September. So I put those in the diary, and I've put holiday forms in, and I'm just going to let my workplace know I definitely can't work the 10th or the 20th daytime or the 30th of September. So fingers crossed I get them off, but if not, I'll just have to try get cover, but I'm sure it will all be okay as I've given them plenty of notice. So I sorted those holiday forms out, and I've put them on the whiteboard where all the holiday forms go, and I'm not going to think about it now until further along down the line. I'm just going to focus on the now and not then, and just not mither and stress. Well, I'll try not to, because I do mither a bit, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And then I got called downstairs for tea, and I was actually half asleep, and we had our Sunday roast, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of the roast and the crumble that we had for tea. The Sunday roast was so delicious, and then I was watching some clips of Glastonbury, and Dua Lipa's Glastonbury performance was iconic. She is such a star, and I'm so envious right now, because my colleagues, 2 of them I work with, are there at the moment. They go like every year. So whilst I was watching that, I was like, they're somewhere in that crowd. I hope they're having a blast. And yeah, I would, as much as I'd love to go there, I don't think I'd be doing well with the crowds, and also with like the mud, especially if it's like raining and like muddy and stuff. I just don't think I'd like it with the crowds. I'd probably end up falling over or getting lost. So I'm better to just watch it from the comfort of my home. But yeah, I just love a bit of Glastonbury. Kylie's Glastonbury performance from 2019, 5 years ago, was just iconic, and just love her and love that set. Considering how she was supposed to do it in 2005, and then of course she got breast cancer, so she didn't think she'd get a chance to do it again. And then when she got to 2019, it was just amazing, and it was just such a great set. And yeah, I'm now off to go and watch Love Island from tonight. It's Casa Amor. Cannot wait for Casa Amor. So much drama is going to be coming, and I can't wait. And then I'm going to be finishing writing my journal, and then probably heading to bed, as I have an early start tomorrow, as I'm doing 9:30 till 3. But I can't wait to have 3 days off after that. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend, and all have a lovely new week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.